governor yet, but
Right. Seeing it like it's by faith.
Brother Porter, you're running for office now. When do this take effect, and what is the channels that you're using at this moment?
Well, I have a vision. Thank you. I have a vision for the state of New Jersey
Okay.
to help the people of New Jersey, because too many times we've been hurt by a budget
Sure.
that is not only scaring to people who live in the state, job losses, school aid being cut, this being cut, that being cut. How in the world that people going to live in this great state when all the services are being cut? But what I want to do is to help college students to go to school, to be able to fund their college education.
Sure.
We need to raise the EOF funding, and we need to open EOF funding for private institutions. Some private institution you have to go by different steps, where EOF in state colleges and university, they're open to everybody. So I want to propose that EOF be open to private and state colleges and universities as it already is, but bring it to the private sector so that more college students, if should they choose to, that want to go to private school, they could go ahead and do so. Also, so many businesses are leaving New Jersey because of the high corporate tax. Well, I want to propose to even eliminate the corporate tax, or even gradually lowering the corporate tax, so make it easier for businesses to pay on their corporate taxes, because right now it's so much. It's so much right now.
Sure. Okay, now that's
And also, sorry to interrupt.
Porter is running for governor.
Yeah. Also, I want
State
to
of
call
New Jersey.
on a summit, an economic summit like they do in Washington.
Yes.
Well, this will be a summit for the state of New Jersey. We'll have politicians.
Sure.
We'll also invite the public, activists to be involved, because there are other ways for the state to make money. There are other ways to make money for the state of New Jersey, so that the services could be more help for the people.
All right.
That's what I want to also bring that out.
Okay. Adrian Mapp, a young man in his prime, is taking on the challenge to become the next mayor of Plainfield.
Yes, Reverend.
Good vibes I've gotten. Bless you.
God bless you.
Good vibes I've gotten about you running, and people want to see change. What kind of businesses can we bring into this city that can help to lift up, to erase the joblessness that's going on here? Because we're in I call Plainfield a suburban city. I could be off point. I don't know the whole thing, but I kind of think that this is a suburban city, And so what could we do here? What kind of jobs can we bring into this city here to kind of get the ball going?
We certainly, beyond any doubt, need to bring jobs to the city of Plainfield. Our young people are hurting. They don't have jobs.
Sure.
They are hungry for opportunity.
Yes.
And we can provide that opportunity by providing incentives to businesses to come into Plainfield. Not only for businesses to come in, but for the ones that are already here to stay here and to expand. And we can use a state statute to provide a tax incentive, a rebate tax incentive to existing businesses over a 5-year period of time that, while not altering the underlying assessment, would provide them with a 5-year grace period of time to recoup their investment. And in the meantime, they would have expanded their business within the city, expanding our commercial tax base, and providing revenue opportunities
Sure.
that will go right into the city's coffers. At the same time, they would provide jobs for our young people. Unemployment is now probably about 11 or 12%
Sure.
in the city of Plainfield. And so that's one of the things that I would want to do to encourage existing businesses to expand. But we also have to provide a similar incentive to the other businesses that are not presently here
Sure, sure.
and invite them in, and we will do that by an aggressive marketing plan as well as me using my network to reach out and to bring the people in. Similar to what I did several years ago with the Teppers, the former Teppers department store,
Sure, sure.
which had been abandoned and blighted for 25 years.
Right.
And through my initiatives, I was able to bring that back to life, and that started the revival of our downtown.
Okay, right, because I remember the vacant park that was there for so long. And then I do remember when they made it into a park, and then that didn't last. And this project we have down there seems like it's a go.
It's a go.
It's a go. Can we build a corporate industrial circle here in Plainfield like you have? If you go into South Plainfield before you go to Home Depot, I think that's South Clinton.
Yeah.
Where would we do something like that in Plainfield? Is that needed here?
Oh, it is needed. Needed very badly. And one of the things that I will do as mayor is that I will make sure that we pay very close attention to the 4th Ward of Plainfield. The 4th Ward has been left behind for too long.
Which is the South Ward.
That is the southwestern part of Plainfield.
Okay.
And we need to do a much better job of bringing the 4th Ward along and investing in the 4th Ward. There are a number of brownfield structures all across the city.
Yes.
And I intend to invest in those structures by having them remediated, and I will do so by applying for federal, state, and county grants to do that. And then the goal would be to transform those brownfields into outlet shopping malls, so that jobs can be provided for the 4th Ward and for the city.
So the 4th Ward is basically like borders Rock Avenue. Basically.
That is correct.
Okay, that right there would be ideal because we have the highway access.
We have Route 28 with all of those brownfields, and we need to begin an initiative that would lead to the transformation of those brownfields, turning them into outlet malls where people would begin to come back to Plainfield to shop, where jobs will be created, and where the 4th Ward would be a part of the vitality of the city of Plainfield.
I would definitely support that idea. I would definitely.
As governor, you would support that idea.
I would support that idea if it would come to my table as governor of New Jersey.
Yeah.
I would definitely sign it. I have a meeting with you and the council people in Plainfield. I would definitely support that idea.
Let me ask you this right here, Adrian. Many years ago, before the current administration came into office, I remember South Side meetings. What they call, was it West Side or South Side? I used to live on South 2nd Street, not West 2nd Street, which borders Grand Avenue, Western Avenue, whatever. And we would have South Side meetings of the development of that area. And I still see nothing at this time. Can you tell me, from your own words, why have not no one made the move on redeveloping that area? Because we had many meetings. I remember many meetings, and I believe at the time Mac Williams was mayor at the time. So what happened to those meetings? What?
Well, the only kind of development that has occurred in this city was under the former and late mayor McWilliams' administration.
Yes.
The former Teppers department store,
Sure.
which I made reference to earlier, and the Park Madison building. And those were the two major projects that came to life under the former administration. This current administration has not done any kind of economic development projects whatsoever. We've had a lot of talk, a lot of lip service, but nothing has been delivered. And I think it's extremely important that we create an economic development atmosphere that would not be developer driven and developer focused,
Sure.
but would be based on the needs of Plainfield and based on our vision for what we want our city to look like. And that vision has to include input from the residents of Plainfield. And one of the first things that I will do as mayor is to appoint a broad-based commission of residents from across